It's unrealistic. So you start from there, but you just shouldn't be seeing it in cold numbers. The problem is defence policy is beholden increasingly to the Treasury, rudely referred to by those not so keen as Rachel from Accounts, referring to as if she's from the Ricky Gervais drama The Office. Um, the problem with defence is we don't really know what it's about. It's a dirty word. Labour doesn't like it. The Conservatives don't like it very much. But when you talk about resilient security strategy, it is an essential. And this at I hate to be ageist, but I'm approaching 80. I find the illiteracy across government about this really quite striking and quite shocking. If you get a Friday surprise, and God forbid that we get some equivalent of 9/11 or attacks like that, which are just about possible, by the way, still, and that is being excluded. We're not thinking what we need in current terms. It's not a big army. It's not probably even three articulated armed services in the way that we have them at the moment. But there is a view, and it's surprising because there are quite a few of the younger MPs have seen military service, albeit in Afghanistan and Iraq, whether as regulars or as reserve forces. But there's no idea about how to reform the whole defence armed forces apparatus. And that is what Lord Robertson, with the Strategic Defence Review, should be doing. Instead, my understanding is that the accountants have got hold of it. You can't spend any more money. In fact, we'd rather you spent less. And I do see a great collision coming up, and I would give you a timing by Midsummer Day or just after, because that is when you have the Hague summit of NATO, when there will be the riding instruction from Trump and his defense secretary in saying, look, we really mean it. Europe has got to look after its own discrete security arrangements. You cannot expect the long reach in logistics intelligence, which is enormous, the contribution. I think, again, the commentariat don't understand that, how utterly dependent for doing anything big and sustained. Western European forces in NATO are completely dependent on the United States, and increasingly that includes Britain and France.